You write, you say, I'm Gen Z. I bring the vibes, the gaming intel. Now, I don't like this. The correct way to stack Tupperware? That's stupid.
No one stacks Tupperware.
That's what I'm saying. So, I'm
you have a bin, you throw it in a fucking box.
Listen.
And then you just leave it somewhere and then you never find the list.
That's not a Gen Z vibe. I'm Gen Z. I bring the vibes, the gaming intel, and what? What else can we say?
Well, I bring the pension, so...
Do we need to bring that up in the podcast? That's something we should bring up in the podcast? Yeah? You think so?
Maybe. I mean, Gen Z.
I'm the Gen Z. I bring the vibes, the gaming intel, and let's say the correct way to... What do I do that drives you crazy that you do better?
The way you cut things really bothers me.
Well, aside from that, not something I do that's dangerous.
Let's just leave that. Let's leave that out for now.
I bring the vibes and the gaming intel. That's all you're gonna say?
Me?
Yeah. This is your line.
Oh, that's me?
This is you. Here, read this.
Okay.
It's like a back and forth. It's cuter that way.
I bring the vibes, the gaming intel, and the complete lack of a will to live. How about we put...
No, we're not saying that.
Why not?
Because then we have to put a "if you or someone you know" at the end of it. Yeah, shut up.
I'm someone I know.
We're not putting. This is supposed to be light and fun. We're not supposed to be talking about killing ourselves.
Is light and fun.
Is it the lack of will to live is fun for you?
I mean, I do it every day. And I'm the millennial. I bring the existential dread, garlic obsession, and the uncanny ability to remember life before emojis. That's fucking bullshit. Because you motherfuckers were drawing that weird little S thing on the desks. Each week we talk love, marriage, memes, music, and why millennials think answering the phone is a trauma response. Are you okay?
It's true. I fucking
this
hate.
This is mine, the gap.
If my phone's on and my phone rings, I have the instinctual urge to throw it against the wall.
I hate being as accessible as I am to people, and I have 2 phones.
I know.
It's fucking annoying.
Okay, well, save the banter for later, okay? Hold on.
Oh, we're recording right now.
Why?
Because this is natural, babe.
Is this what we're doing and you're going to cut it up?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, aren't we supposed to do our fun intro, though?
I feel like we just did. I had fun. And we did do an intro, technically.
1 marriage, 2 timelines. Oh, that's so epic.
1 man, 2 balls.
1 woman, 2 tits. And 2 butts. That's like an inside joke. We can't do inside jokes. We have to tell people what the joke is. There's a town somewhere.
Could you imagine
called Two Butts?
Can you imagine like
TWOBUTTES? Look it up. It's real. It's a real place. You really do fucking hate emails.
You sound like fucking Don Draper when he's like trying to explain cigarettes. He's like, you ever been to a town called Two Butts?
I sound like Don Draper, bro. You are like the oldest 27-year-old in the history of the world.
Why? What is that? Why?
Because you're like an old man. You don't want anyone to talk to you ever, especially when you go out places.
Okay.
And you just want to stay home and do your thing in your corner in your space. You want to be with me.
That's most men.
You want to be with me. But you don't want to be.
No, men want to be alone, but we don't want to be by ourselves.
And women,
and that's not my
don't
joke.
Want to be by ourselves or alone at all. Either one.
No, you want to. You want
that's
the
not
perks.
True. I'm different.
No,
I hang out with you.
You do hang out with me.
I hang out and I leave you be, and we hang out together, and that's fine.
I feel like some women though, they want to be able to say that they're with somebody, but also not be with somebody. I feel like it's very popular nowadays, especially in the people that I know.
Well, I mean,
you can't blame them. The people, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't envy anybody that I know that's single because it sounds fucking awful.
Oh, it is awful.
No.
I did it for a very short period of time.
Well, have you heard about these guys that are like they're leaving the country in droves and they're going to like Bolivia, Bosnia. They're going to like all these I don't want to say third world, but like these lower income countries, and they're going there specifically because the women there are more
Demure?
No, they're more like old school, like
Yeah.
clean the dishes, clean the floor,
Yeah.
that kind of thing, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, but it's also like kind of funny to me because I mean that just says everything you need to know about those guys that are just leaving in droves, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Because they're leaving in droves because they can't deal with women who have opinions or want to do something besides clean the dishes.
right.
And, you know, that's like the child bride people or whatever, the freaking Russian
Yeah, I don't
brides.
trust-
Mail order brides, not child
Yeah.
brides. Sorry. Let's
Yeah.
take it back a notch here. But
I was never on the plane.
there's no list. There's no manifest. You can't prove I was there. Nobody says I was there. Nobody saw me there.
I
Nobody.
just imagine like he just has a small room in the White House and he just picks up the list and he's got the tiny little baby hands and he just
Maybe.
he kisses it before he goes to sleep every night. He's like, Jeffrey, no one will ever know. My Pookie Bear.
Oh God, that man
There's-
has dementia. That is a fact.
Dude, I have dementia at this point.
Oh my God, I have dementia from the news stories coming at me all the time. I
Yeah,
swear to God.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny because you were watching, I remember a couple months ago, you were watching V for Vendetta.
Yes.
And I remember you were watching it and you were having like this fucking grand realization. And you were like, this is what's happening right now.
It wasn't a grand realization.
And some fat dork wearing that mask is sitting behind his computer screen. And he's like, my sweet love, I can hear her calling out to me.
Oh my God. What are you even talking about?
remember
Sometimes
that-
I don't get your references.
You remember
You're
that
too
part?
young.
You know what I think is funny? Is Hugo Weaving is in that movie? Right?
Yeah.
He's V.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Hugo Weaving is like he has a really incredible reputation as like a great actor, right? But all the characters that he's known for playing are fucking weirdos. They're like these incel, creepy,
Asexual.
like okay, he was V in V for Vendetta. He was fucking what's his name? He was Elrond, I think, in Lord of the Rings, right? And he
Yeah,
just
but
shows
he
up.
wasn't asexual in V for Vendetta, so to speak. He was more like
He didn't have a dick.
I'm saying. Well, that doesn't mean he doesn't want to have a dick.
Right. But the point that I'm making is he was-
Asexual is kind of a choice.
how do
no?
you go from being you're Agent Smith, so you're a virus, you're Elrond, and then you're fucking Lord Megatron in the Transformers movies,
Oh
which
my
just
God.
completely everybody forgot about.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and then there's that part of the movie that I love the most, and I think it's because Michael Bay is racist. They were like, we're
Hot take.
gonna make
Michael Bay is racist. You heard it here, everybody.
we're gonna make one black Transformer. We're gonna name him Jazz.
Oh God.
We're gonna get a guy
That is
who
true.
has never met a black person in his life to write the dialogue for him, and then we're gonna have Megatron rip him in half.
Oh my God. Michael Bay.
I just
You
remember that part.
racist fuck.
I just remember that part because he's like, "Do you want a piece of me? You want a piece of me?" And I really thought they were gonna have him say like "motherfucker" like Samuel Jackson, but they couldn't because it's Michael Bay movie, so he could show like a almost barely teenage Megan Fox wash his car, like halfway
She's an
naked.
interesting one too, man.
She's got
She
those-
was so hot during the. Oh my God, people were obsessed
She's
with
got
her
weird thumbs.
forever.
She's got
What?
those toe thumbs.
the
like
fuck does
the
that even
thumbs
mean?
that look like a big toe.
You got a lot of weird idiosyncrasies, dude.
No, I don't. She does.
Toe thumbs?
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
People will know.
Toe thumbs are not a thing.
Yes, they are. It's when the thumb is like smushed, so
God.
the like the ring around your thumb is like
yeah, well, I don't
smushed
trust
and
your
fat.
opinion on limbs or phalanges, okay? Because you call me flipper feet all the time. So
It's not.
you
You
have a
look like
poor a poor judgment capability in that regard.
Oh, really? Do I?
Yeah.
Okay. In
I wish I had flipper feet
In
so
5,000
I could
years,
swim away from this shit.
when humanity is dead and gone, and the scientists from
In
another
1,000
planet,
years, you're
Yes.
being generous.
when humanity is dead and gone, and the scientists from another world find the fossilized footprints of your feet, it's going to be like when they found the dinosaur footprints in fucking Utah.
Wow. Jesus. Probably. I don't know. I feel like I would survive like a cockroach.
Yeah?
Maybe. And a Twinkie. We gotta stock up on Twinkies, that reminds me. Not cockroaches.
Yeah, definitely not cockroaches.
Gross.
What, you're
Yeah.
going to be like, what's his name in Zombieland?
Now we should really think about it. This shit's getting real.
You think?
Uh,
I don't know, man.
I don't know, but are we gonna do some of these questions?
Sure.
Okay, wait, no, I'm going first. Ladies first.
Okay.
Just kidding. Okay. Excuse me. I'm not gonna say that one. That one's dirty. It's like,
oh, okay.
this is the question.
I'm
If
sorry.
we were in high school at the time, would you have even looked at me, or would I have been your cool older babysitter?
I would have hoped so. Both. Why is that? That's not even a question. That's more of a statement.
Do you feel like you're dating a vintage collectible?
Oh, they don't make them like they used to.
Oh my god. Wait. Who starts this is a question for both of us, because I don't
Okay.
want to just say how many times I do it, because I honestly think you do it more. Who says back in the day more?
That is a good question.
I think it's you.
You think it's me?
I told you, you're like an 80-year-old man stuck inside a 27-year-old.
I can't wait to be 80 years old. Well, my dream in life is to be like an 8,000-year-old Egyptian mummy, so I could just curse people that come into my house. I want to be like.
I want to be an old gypsy woman who reads tarot cards and has a glass crystal ball and shit.
Oh, like the lady from Peaky Blinders.
Maybe. Can you name at least 3 Spice Girls?
Sporty, Peppy, and
Peppy.
no, Preppy. Wasn't Preppy Spice?
No.
Sporty Spice. The only one I know is Sporty Spice.
That's it.
Yeah.
Fucking Sporty Spice, Scary Spice, Ginger Spice, Baby Spice.
First of all, Ginger Spice is fucking stupid.
What? She was red-haired. She had red hair.
Shit.
What's wrong with you?
I cannot know.
What's the oldest piece of technology you've ever used, and did it scare you?
The oldest piece? That's a good question. The oldest piece of technology.
But did it scare you?
A porcelain, like technology, I guess. Like
Technology.
like a porcelain deli slicer.
That's not technology.
Yes, it is.
That's That's kitchen equipment.
It's
I
technology.
think we're talking about computers and things like that.
An Apple II computer.
But did it scare you?
I mean, it wasn't possessed by the ghost of Steve Jobs, so no.
If I asked you to make a mixtape, are you gonna put it on Spotify or an actual cassette?
What the fuck? You don't even own a cassette player. The only thing
Actually,
you
I
have in
do.
the house is a record
Sorry,
player.
the record player has a cassette thing in
Yeah?
it.
How the fuck am I gonna make a cassette tape? What am I gonna put fucking? I'm gonna
That's exactly
glue it
that's
together?
the answer, isn't it?
All right, fair enough.
If we swapped ages for a day, what would you do first?
Find a way to make it permanent.
If we were both 80 years old, who do you think would still have more energy?
You.
No,
I'd be like somebody, like your friend's dog that just refuses to die. You ever go to somebody's house? It's like a really old, shitty dog, and it's just there. It looks like it's just.
you consistently mistake my energy for sheer force of will, really.
It's more spite than anything.
It's spite. It is
Yeah,
spite. I live
is.
out of spite.
It is
I
spite, yeah.
survive on spite and iced coffee. If I get mistaken for your mom in public, are you going to correct them or let me get the senior discount?
I would let them. I would let them say think that, and then I would do something like really weird.
Like kiss me and
I
like
would-
make out with me and
Yeah, I'd just be like just disgusting,
shit?
just to really confuse people. and make them think our family tree is a fucking branch. It's just one long line that goes all the way down.
Can I start calling you my boy toy?
I mean, on the podcast.
I don't know. In general, I'm
Somebody's
just
gonna think
reading
I'm
these
getting
questions.
Human trafficked.
Wait, do you want kids, or are you still mastering how to keep your house plants alive?
I mean, we have one.
I know we have one. We have one. We're still mastering how to keep that one alive too.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You want to read some?
Sure.
Here, I'm kind of like right there. Yeah.
Do you feel like you're maturing faster, or that you're aging backwards?
What? I think that was a question for you.
Oh.
Pick one that's more.
Do you ever look at me and think, "Wow, I really robbed the daycare"?
Oh no, just Janice. I just robbed her.
Jesus Christ. Do you feel like you're dating a man or a well-dressed child with facial hair?
That depends on the day.
Yeah, that's fair.
To be fair, you know. Sometimes when I had to pick up all your shit off the floor and push the ice tray to the back of the refrigerator,
Even this fucking
I
ice
think
tray.
of you as a child who doesn't listen to instructions ever.
What's one thing from your generation that you swear by but sounds completely made up?
One thing from my generation that I swear by,
Yeah.
but sounds made up?
Yeah.
My generation. Do another question. I gotta think about that one. It's gonna take me a while. I'm old.
What's something you've mastered that I still think is sorcery?
Can I say naughty things on here?
Maybe we'll skip that one. Do you
I know that you think that I am very good with my lips and my mouth.
Okay. Do you secretly love being the mature one, or are you just as chaotic and hiding it well?
I'm more chaotic and I don't hide it well.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But that doesn't make me immature. It just makes me chaotic.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Never mind.
Yeah.
How many candles before I can officially say I'm dating a silver fox?
Got another one for me?
When you first saw me, did you think he's cute or he looks like someone who still has student loans?
Oh, I thought you were an asshole. When
Yeah,
I
that
first
is true.
met you.
Yeah.
Because I was like, ha ha ha, and I was like all imbibed, and you were like, so what? Cool for you, bro. I was like, what a dick. And then I saw you in the CVS pharmacy, and I yelled at you. What did I say?
No, so
Oh, I said, quit stalking me.
no. I was at CVS and I was trying to get some fucking something. I don't know what I was getting. I was a douchebag back then, so probably protein powder. And I was sitting there minding my own business, and you were like, "Stop stalking me!" And there was like 4 old people in there, and they just looked at me like I was the person that put their parents in the camps.
I know, and then we went out to the parking lot, and I cornered you, and we talked for like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tried to use your feminine wiles
Oh,
on me.
bullshit. I didn't need to. You're already in it. It was too late for you already. The moment I called you out for stalking me, which you probably were anyway.
If I made you... Oh, here's a good one. If you made me watch a rom-com from the 90s, would I survive or would I fall asleep? I
think it depends on the rom-com.
Yeah, it depends. Because there's some really good ones. Like, When Harry Met Sally. Great movie.
Favorite movie ever.
Just a tight movie, too. Like, there's no part of that movie that you could cut away.
No.
Carrie Fisher.
I want to see an extended cut.
Great in that movie, too.
I know.
Sleepless,
I love it when she's like, he's never going to leave her.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Nobody thinks he's going to leave her.
Yeah. Sleepless in Seattle, that's a good one. Tom Hanks with his weird fucking curly hair.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Wait, Tom Hanks is in When Harry Met Sally?
He's in Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, Sleepless in Seattle, yeah.
But the best rom-com is What Women Want.
That's not a 90s rom-com.
Yes, it is.
What, 99? I thought that came out in the 2000s.
No, What Women Want is from 95?
Shut up.
I think.
That is not what I thought.
I'm a liar.
What?
2000.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bet. I know my shit.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it depends. You know what I fucking hate from the 90s? Or it's a fixture from the 90s and people love it and I don't fucking know why, is Friends. I've tried to watch that show so many times.
You're going to make a lot of people mad with this statement.
I don't fucking care. It is so... Maybe it's because the formula that Friends used has been used by so many other things that I've seen growing up, but it's just fucking awful. Like,
I wouldn't say it was awful. I think it has its place in history, and I liked the show for a long time. But now, I never though now, or maybe ever, have been like, oh man, I really want to watch some Friends.
Yeah.
Like it's never hit me that I've been like, oh, like we started rewatching Dexter. Literally, we got like 3 seasons in, but it was so long ago, and now there's all these new Dexters coming out. We're like, oh, let's just start it over again because it's enjoyable to watch.
Yep.
It's just Friends is just I don't know, man. I feel like it's like a cult classic now, you know? And well, I guess we don't understand the fascination in the cult classic, the cult part of it, but to be fair, we like other stuff that's culty like that.
Well, I think it's
cult classic-y like that.
It's interesting too because like you go to that era, so to speak. Era. Whatever. You go to that time.
You're always making fun of me for how I talk, so you get one too.
Okay. Well,
hold on, I gotta do my TikToks.
You got my TikToks.
My TikToks.
Like The Sopranos. The Sopranos is really interesting because it's when it started, it was so 90s. Like,
yeah,
you had James Gandolfini and he was wearing those like overly big ass shirts.
I would almost venture to say that the whole 90s in general was like packed with mob shit.
Oh yeah,
it was really popular.
Goodfellas?
Godfather and all that stuff got popular.
Godfather Part 3.
Right, but I'm saying it renewed all that, and like the mob movies and the mob shows were like huge. They were all over the place.
Yep.
And also that leads me to my next thing to say is that before I moved to New York, I swear to God, I thought there was either going to be like a friggin' goon on every corner.
A goon.
Okay? Or like the Statue of Liberty was just going to like crawl into the fucking
There's just
bay.
a guy just watching
into the
porn
river,
on
like
the corner, just gooning.
I mean, the only movies about New York are movies about disasters, major disasters that take the whole thing out, or mob movies.
Well, I think it's really interesting too because you go to that time period, like obviously, like Spider-Man, right? The first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie I think was 2001.
Really?
2001 or 2002.
I actually thought it was earlier than that.
No, it came out in...
That makes sense, though. The late 90s and early 2000s blend together so much.
2002 was the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. The interesting thing about that is there's a ton of stuff that came out around that time.
Do you remember Y2K?
No. But there was a bunch of stuff that came out around that time that had to be significantly changed. Like, there's a poster of that Spider-Man specifically on the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and they had to obviously take that out. Their Lilo and Stitch had to be edited.
Well, it's
Because there's the part with the
very
plane.
interesting that they went and like took the towers out of everything.
Well, I mean,
Because I mean, I get it and I don't. Like on the one hand, they were there then, so like, are we tarnishing all the people in 9/11 for
well, no.
showing them? Because I just feel like that was a little overkill. It was just a little silly to me. Some things, yes. Some things, like if there was a movie about something that was very similar to that happening, of course not. You know?
Do you remember that horrid fucking movie with Robert Pattinson?
What?
I think it's called like Remember Me or something like that. And it's a movie that
I hate him, so I've
Robert
watched
Pattinson?
very few. I'm just well, it's not that I hate him. It's just that every time I see him in every movie, I just think of him as that gay vampire in the fucking Twilight movies, where he's just like, Bella. Like, I can't get it out of my mind. I can't get it out of my head.
You know what's always funny to me about Twilight is the part where they're in the science class,
yeah.
right? And it's like, I understand it. I get it from like the filmmaking perspective, where they're like, oh, this is really intense because he's sitting near her and like he can't handle how good she smells. But the whole time, every single time I watch that scene, I always just think she's on her period and he can smell the blood.
Oh my god! Ew. No, I think it looks like he has to take a shit, like really bad. And then he farts and he smells his own fart and he's like, "Oh, that's real. I really gotta go. That's bad. I think I sharted a little." Like that's the whole fucking scene to me.
No.
And then she's just like, "God, that does smell bad." Like that's what I
No.
see in that.
No, I just can't help. I cannot help but think that like he's just like, yeah, oh god, and then he's just gotta run out.
Well,
It's also the fact that like there was that big thing like in the 90s and early 2000s with all those movies where they're like, we're gonna get a bunch of people and they're gonna be in high school, but they're actually 36 years old, and like no one says anything about it.
I
Like
know.
it was the worst in Grease, because Grease had like Rizzo was the oldest actor and she was like 48 years old,
oh my god.
which is a bit of an exaggeration, but like the youngest one was John Travolta and he was 21. And like Kenickie,
John Travolta.
Kenickie looked like he had a mortgage, been divorced already. He's already had like
Kenickie looked like he had a DUI.
yeah.
Like
Kenickie looked like he was
straight up.
he was getting ready to go to his prostate exam
Like
after school every day.
Yeah, like he couldn't hang
Yeah.
out Saturday mornings because he's got community service.
Yeah, yeah. And then they were like, we're gonna make all the bad guys in this movie vaguely Hispanic because it's the 50s. Like that was like
It
what
was
the-
weird.
It was so fucking
But I still
weird
love
and
that
kinda
movie
racist.
until the end of time. I don't care.
Yeah.
Olivia Newton-John,
You know,
10 out of 10.
I had the box set where they had a leather jacket on it and then you could flip it over and it would be a pink lady jacket.
What the fuck? Where did that go?
I don't know. I got it from Kmart.
Kmart.
Yeah. Kmart.
Jesus. I think there's only like one left. It's like the Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Like one away.
Dude,
There's
I
still
remember
one
when
Blockbuster
Kmart,
left.
I remember when Kmart used to have Little Caesars in it.